Adam, your place looks absolutely wonderful. Did you ever phone those people that I suggested about the cornices? Adam.
What? Sorry. What'd you say?
I know that look. You are thinking about money.
Just need to get my hands on tenor. 15 million bucks.
Personally or professionally?
Seed money. For a mutual fund.
Well, that will certainly change things at the bank. How did you get your partners to agree?
They don't even know yet. Would you like some more wine?
I don't know. Will I be driving home?
I promised myself a year in mourning. I don't know. I think it might be important. Anne.
Hi, I'm sorry. You look flushed. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's late.
I know.
Who's this? Federated Dundas. Where'd you get this?
Well, one of their vice presidents took me out for dinner, and, well, this is what we had for dessert.
Oh, hell. Oh, Pauline Drury, Anne Krywarek.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I should have phoned. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sure it's important.
Actually, it is. Anne will be the manager of the mutual fund.
Congratulations. Well, then you've business to discuss.
Well, it seems that the competition has overtaken us.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Do whatever needs doing. Good night.
Good night. I didn't know. I am so sorry. I thought you were alone.
Look, don't be ridiculous. It's a friend of the family.
Yeah? Okay. So why'd he crap? Slashed his wrists.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No self-respecting guy slashes his wrist. That's a girl thing.
Well, the Thai embassy was lying?
You're a poor loser. It wasn't a gun. Live with it.
Yeah, well, at least I didn't say drain cleaner. Where the hell you been?
What'd I miss?
Parsa tried to kill himself. The Thai finance minister.
Oh, like slashed his wrists?
Hey, after you've raised your interest rates 1,200%, what's to live for?
Well, never look a gift wrist slashing in the mouth. It's always fun to be had with the hell the Thais use for money.
The bot.
Well, there's gonna be a wee bit of a spread today, so let's work the cross with the dollar.
Hey, Zig, It's called from Metro Reserve Bank. I'm just getting voicemail.
Try the trading floor.
Yeah, I'm trying the trading floor.
You sounded a little upset when you called.
So, the slashing of the wrist, was that just a lucky guess?
Kwandan government regains control, so?
Time to go in for a second drilling.
Oh, sure. The so-called diamond claim, huh? What makes you think the second essay is going to be any better than the first?
Joe Fitzpatrick told me there were diamonds there.
Oh, yeah. The infallible Jungle Jim.
What about the $1 million you promised me for exploration?
You got that on paper?
Jungle Jim can be in a Kwanda drilling by tomorrow.
Let's wait until the country stabilizes.
The rebels are they're running away. It's as stable as it gets down there.
Jack, $16 million in personal debt, which of course may account for his enthusiasm.
Kiss my ass, Adam.
Gardner Ross owns more of that diamond claim than Jack does.
So cut me a check.
What the hell is this crap?
Our first offering, single focus, high yield, resource based.
A mutual fund.
$50,000 minimum investment, 3% management fee.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah, most of the other banks already have mutual funds. We're lagging.
We make deals here. We don't just sit back and collect money. We're not
Pimps.
pimps.
You're projecting $18 million in revenues.
Mm-hmm.
What about startup costs?
You're not going for this.
Not with our capital.
I'll put in $5 million in seed money. I have other sources lined up.
400 or 500 million under management. This place turns into the Titanic.
Unfortunately, there are very few icebergs on Bay Street.
I've been holed up in your office too long. Bay Street's the goddamn Arctic Ocean.
Fund is separate from the bank? A different beast entirely.
So the fund manager doesn't get a vote on the executive committee.
Well, I hardly think anyone else will take the job otherwise.
Then we'll have to agree on the candidate unanimously.
The Federated Dundas is offering an identical fund in the very near future.
How do you know?
Fees at the Royce Club are occasionally worth the expense.
Yes, the mutual fund. No to the Diamond Project.
I'll go for 500,000.
You said $1 million.
Ever specified a timetable?
Emerald. Picked that up in Brazil. And this is one of the Aquandan diamonds. Now, I just tripped over a piece of kimberlite. And
yes.
I was,
Jack told us the story, Mr. Fitzpatrick, a few times.
Did they give you the money?
500,000.
Well, what were we supposed to do with crumbs like that?
Actually, considering the original essay, it's quite generous.
Your assistant has a lot of opinions.
I'm not his assistant.
He's our resource specialist.
Really? Get out in the field much?
Do you want to go put on Vancouver Stock Exchange listings?
Sure.
Joe, not everyone wrestles alligators for a living.
The good news is that we're proceeding.
So they accepted me as fund manager.
Which brings us to the bad news. Sally insists that there be a unanimous agreement on the candidate.
You promised me that job.
Promise I intend to keep.
Federated Dundas offered me their fund.
To envisage circumstance all calm, that is the top of sovereignty.
Uh-huh. Well, that's very quotable, but poetry isn't going to get me what I want.
We need to forge some new alliances.
Marty is never going to back me.
Don't worry about Marty. Just leave that to me. And my little good of the bank speech should be sufficient for Sally. So the question is, can you get Jack on side?
Oh, excuse me. Mutual fund business.
Oh, just tactics.
I've spoken to a few people about seed money, but they'd like to meet the two of you before committing.
Oh, let's invite them to the house. Tonight?
Sure.
You don't mind if I organize this, do you?
My skills don't really run to cocktail parties. Go right ahead.
Now I know why you were so distracted last night. 2 women in one evening, Adam. I understand. Whatever's necessary.
Oh, no, Pauline, this is just business.
Exactly.
Certified national? Dig a mutual fund, 6 months later, the floor's a storage area.
Not quite. 4 people stayed on as fund traders.
Oh, come on. That's not trading. That's order taking. Seidelman.
There's not going to be any fun.
Somebody with $1 billion under management will have a lot more clout than you.
Those guys upstairs, it takes them a month to make any kind of decision.
Hey, guys. Metro Reserve Bank just fired their whole trading floor.
Well, what a coincidence. Just 2 months after they started their mutual fund.
200 people?
Where am I going to get another job?
Oh, should I have stayed in reception?
Hey, you guys worried about losing your jobs? Nobody is going to lose their job. Although anybody who's not up by $15 million at the end of the week is definitely fired. Come on! We need markets, rumors, shake the bushes. We can't keep up with the scum-sucking mutual fund, then we deserve to die. Let's go!
We're going ahead with the second drilling.
I thought you said 500,000 wasn't enough.
That's enough to buy Lorelei Resources.
That's a junior mining company on the Vancouver Exchange.
A shell company.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll issue a prospectus on the diamond project and offer stock.
You really think people are going to invest in a penny stock company with weak assays?
Well, if they didn't, the Vancouver Exchange wouldn't exist.
I don't much like being associated with Vancouver.
Well, then give me my $1 million. This is my way in.
Gardner Ross, Jack, and Fitzpatrick will own 51% with you, Jack, and Fitzpatrick as signing officers.
Not Fitzpatrick, Adam. Gardner Ross is fronting and financing this. If something goes wrong, we take the hit, not Joe Fitzpatrick.
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
And you and Adam shouldn't have too many disputes.
You'll be guiding the mutual fund through the application process, Mr. Cunningham?
It might be more efficient if I'm involved right from the beginning. Ms. Ross agrees. Hello?
This is Ms. Clegg from the Investment Fund Institute, Ms. Calero, our compliance officer.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, Ms. Ross will be co-signing all documents.
Certainly. Now let's start by doing a background check on your 4 nominees for trustee.
That's Sally Ross, Jack Larkin, Martin Stevens, and of course myself.
Mr. Larkin was suspended by the Investment Dealers Association, is that correct?
That was resolved. I'll get you the correspondence.
And your fund manager?
Yet to be decided. Put Ann Krywarik's name on the list of trustees, just in case we need a standby.
Sell the bot down to $26.50, they'll have to cut it loose. It'll go down like a dead cat.
Oh, and we make money on the bounce?
Running the Bank of Thailand? Last time in the 2650, the finance minister did less than nada.
Exports down, imports up, and he's on the psych ward in Bangkok General.
How big of a cat are we talking about here?
Oh, king of the jungle. 14, 15 million.
How much capital do we have anyway?
The capital I have is none of your business. See if Federated Dundas wants to come out and play.
She could, help with the buys.
Mark, yo, you know, I've been looking at these Durham O2s that issue tomorrow. They're rated AA+.
Whoa, Beanster, whoa, no. We just spent the last 2 days dumping bonds, remember?
I know, but these I feel
I
good
just
about.
heard about the firings at Metro Reserve. I want to assure each and every one of you that our entry into mutual funds is not going to affect job security.
Well, you don't know how much that means to all of us.
Come on, Marty. Worked arm in arm for years. Like to think we have a relationship.
That's certainly one way of putting it.
All right, what can I do to put your mind at ease?
Promise me there won't be a fund that you'll give the floor half their fund revenues to play with.
I'll give you a third. As soon as we commit to a fund manager.
You got in mind for that, the manager, I mean.
It's just a little too early to tell. Carry on, everyone. Thank you.
He's gonna push Krywarik.
At least she knows the floor.
So, she'll tear it apart quicker.
Yeah, who says Adam's the only one that could have a candidate?
I don't know anything about running a mutual fund.
You're an analyst. You know corporate finance. You got one of those faces that investors in Washboard, Saskatchewan would trust.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about running a mutual fund.
It's a resource fund. You're a resource guy.
They'll bring in some superstar to run it.
You honestly think that Ann Krywarik is a superstar?
Look, if you want to run the fund, just put your name in.
Me? What, a boring mutual fund? I was just trying to give you a boost. If you want to toil in Jack Larkin's shadow all your life, it's up to you.
You know, I never thought of you as an altruist, all right?
What? Like a guy turns lead into gold?
No, you don't owe me anything.
who got me in the executive committee. But I'll never forget what you said. Remember me when you get to the top.
Right, yeah.
Elephants, Marty Stevens, we never forget.
Which one is he? Petrochemical refineries?
Largest net worth in the room, except yours, of course.
How much seed money do you think?
3 million. If he finds the idea sufficiently attractive. I could deliver 10 million.
Well, that would be much appreciated.
Well, we're in this together, aren't we?
He is considering 3 million, but he'd like to discuss it over champagne. You don't suppose it's too early to leave?
No, we'll manage.
Tell him we'll invest in some of his companies.
And get him to show you the four-way shower in his guest house.
Selling you the bond at 26.20 and buying 15 million US. Done. Now we wait and the bot goes down.
Hey, how's my diamond stock doing?
Oh, you mean Lorelei? It's trading at, 40 cents.
We went in at 30, huh?
Yeah, but you're the 9th penny mining stock to offer this week. Just, stand in line a couple days if you sell.
I have some questions about your prospectus.
You know Adam's backing Cry Warwick for Funhead? Oh, yeah. You thought she came back because of your pretty face?
Hey, why aren't you working my diamond stock over there?
Because that evil lady put it on my restricted list.
Remember that platinum IPO Samson Daly floated in March '91?
Listed at 40, opened $1.20, went to 4.
I did that. Who was on my restricted list? Yep, here we go. $100. $100? Says you can't get Lorelei to 4.
Go talk to your ex-girlfriend, little boy. Beanbag, this isn't the Christian Science reading room. All right, who's dealing in penny diamond stocks, 40, 50 cents?
Ferrick's still around, Diet Pro, East Door.
Okay, buy up small lots for about $500,000 each. Let me know when we get to 80 cents.
Oh, we're faking the market.
You see right through me, don't you? Don't you?
I ask somebody to make an investment, he sends me flowers. I must be losing my touch.
What do I know about Lorelei?
The original assays, how wide were the samples?
It's in the prospectus.
So you're selling shares to finance a new drilling?
You looking for penny stocks?
I might be.
If I back you on the mutual fund?
If you get better assays, that stock could go 30, 40 bucks.
No deal.
I'm not trying to make a deal. I'm just asking about Lorelei.
Any problems with the fund application?
Review of trustees completely routine, Adam.
Why was I named as a signing officer on this Lorelei company?
Jack's Diamond Project.
I can take over if you like.
Oh, no. I relish the opportunity to hasten its speedy demise. Need I remind you of the havoc that was wreaked by those penny mining stocks last year? I mean, the gold debacle alone.
Well, that's why I like your mutual fund idea. It's a cushion against speculation.
Including the Aquandan diamond nonsense?
Well, we have to speculate in order to make money.
Oh, not necessarily. In a year or two, the fund revenues will exceed profits on the floors, with absolutely no risk.
Ah, yes. The miracle of compound interest. Not exactly Gardner Ross.
Well, we shouldn't be afraid to reinvent ourselves.
Not necessarily in your image. And Cry Warwick as trustee.
Oh, just in case we had some problems getting Jack's name cleared.
And then she'd be that much closer to being cleared as fund manager. Oh, admit that's how you got her back.
She's excellent. And I imagine she'd be able to contribute $2 or $3 million in seed money.
And she'd always vote your way?
An independent and intelligent woman seldom acts according to anybody else's dictates. Alas.
You already know Mr. Bernay, right?
Work in the third world, you get to know the people who carry the big guns.
My staff had to prevent Mr. Fitzpatrick being hacked to death by Hutus.
I guess they thought I worked for you.
Look, did you get a chance to look over the prospectus?
Yes, I did. And I consider the possibility of a new diamond mine in Aquanda to be very intriguing.
Joe's going in with a second drilling team to get a better set of assays.
And you want us to guarantee his safety?
I want you to underwrite the entire expedition.
$1 million.
And in return, I receive?
10% of the Lorelei and a half warrant to purchase future stock at a 20% premium.
If you spend enough time in the third world, you become familiar with that game, bait and switch.
Taste it. It's an Aquandan diamond.
Would you consider an ongoing relationship?
If Aquanda works out, then yeah, we can talk about that.
Mr. Bernays' driver's here.
I have to leave.
All right, I'll have the documents faxed to your office in The Hague.
You'll have the $1 million within the hour. And someone will meet you at the airport in Aquanda. Be friendly, because they're not as jovial as I am.
For your approval.
We have a new partner in Lorelei?
Yeah, they're paying for the assays.
What, Donald?
I think maybe it's time I tried something different.
You're not thinking of leaving us?
No, I was just wondering if you would consider me for head of the mutual fund. Look, I know people, they don't think I'm cutthroat enough, and I know I don't have enough equities experience.
You'd have to put in seed money. Yeah. $15 million.
That's no problem. I could liquidate some of my positions. So you'd really consider me?
We'll give it some thought.
Well, thanks. Paperclip.
Bank of Thailand, they want to buy $1 billion bought at 26.40.
How do they sound?
They're about to crack.
Give them the $1 billion.
Press release, we got the money for the second billing.
Ooh, Lorelei's already up, trading at 290.
How'd that happen, huh?
You know, I just don't know. All Penny Diamond stock is up. Diapro, Farrak, Eastor.
Jack.
Benny, another 500,000 shares of Diapro, Farrak, Eastor. Benny!
I'm talking to Durham about the O2s.
Alzheimer's check? I said no bonds. The rates are going up. You saw the inflation report.
The employment report comes out tomorrow. I think the rates are going down.
Oh, so that's what this paper is all about, huh?
Yeah, I've been checking the cycles for the past 2 years.
So everybody's going to want bonds again, and we have what, AA plus issue?
Yeah.
And if you're wrong?
Well, then we're going to be stuck with $50 million worth of bonds that nobody wants, and I'll lose my job.
Right.
But at least I go out in a blaze of glory.
Right again.
Lorelei's up to 290.
Well, heavens. Practically a blue chip.
A bit concerned about you taking on a new partner without informing us.
Well, I didn't know you were interested.
Well, you are making decisions based on your own financial interests.
If my shares go up, everybody's go up.
We don't want any problems with the OSC.
Let's just cash out before we get into serious trouble.
Lorelei's going up to $40. You cash out now, you lose 1,000%.
Well, let's ask Ann if we should sell or hold. She's the equities expert.
I'll say whatever you want her to.
They cut it loose?
Fed D thinks we need to sell 10 million more each.
That pushes us pretty close to our limit.
I scored the Durham O2s. They're just going to cost us just a little bit more.
A little bit more? How much?
$20 million.
Marty.
Okay. $100 says Ann's got the fund.
Sell our shares in Lorelei? Are you nuts? It's going to...
Thank you, Marty. I think we know where you stand. Ann.
I have to agree with Marty.
Well.
Okay. So we agree. Still hate your guts.
So we're not dumping Lorelei.
We're trying to get them on side. Seeing me stand up to you can only help.
I'd already dealt with Marty and Sally.
You asked me to look after Jack.
You should have followed my lead.
You know, the offer from Federated Dundas has no strings attached. Maybe I should accept.
Something to think about. Well, thought you'd be on your way to your new job.
Last time I left Gardner Ross, I left by the back door.
Well, I'm not forcing you out. This time it's your choice.
If I go to Federated Dundas, people will say I settled for second best. I couldn't nail down the bigger and better fund at my own bank. And it'll be true. I want this fund.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, you're really good, man.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Get out of the way. Out of the way.
Oh, it's great.
You're so goofy, man.
Oh, I don't know, drilling results?
Bigger than America! Bigger than Russia!
Chinese wall, Chinese wall.
Hey, don't worry about me. I bought the stock at 55 cents. What, you think Marty got things started with those dinky peripheral buys?
Congratulations. Bet you the next time you ask for $1 million, you think I'm going to give it to you. Get on the press release.
Yes.
Marty and I need to run something by you.
Hey.
A meeting gets priority over a diamond strike?
Yes. Probably nothing.
Darby, you want Darby to run the mutual
It's not that bad of an idea.
He's a kid. He's scared of his shadow.
I need to run a mutual fund. It's a good calculator.
I can't believe you choose Darby over Ann.
I can't believe you're pitching Ann.
I don't care who does it. They should know what they're doing.
And his ideal. Except Adam would call the shots.
Who's going to tell Darby what to do?
This is a press release from Lorelei. The assays are huge, perhaps the largest diamond mine in Africa.
Okay, people, we got a breakout. Let's hitch a ride. Benny going along on East Thor and Farrakh. I'll take Diapro.
500,000 each?
Go for $1 million up to 650. Ziggy, clean out the old trading tickets and clear the decks.
Hey, I need her.
Well, waiting for the bot can be a fun singles activity today, okay? Hello. Yeah, looking for $500,000 Diapro. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a diamond day, isn't it? Yeah, I saw that of a Lorelei. Somebody's got horseshoes in their rear lobes. What's your selling price? You jerk! You couldn't tell just me, huh? Here I am thinking we're friends. No, not you. What do you? Yeah, 640. Done. That's not bad for starting at 40 cents.
You owe me $100, Stevens. You never got it up there by yourself.
Oh, Mr. Millionaire wants his $100. I'll bet you double or nothing. It doesn't get to 40 by the end of the day.
All right, you're on.
Hello, Anne. How are you? Any luck the other night?
We didn't get anywhere near that four-way shower.
I meant the seed money.
Oh, well, I got a nice bouquet of flowers.
Well, it's a lucky thing that Adam has my $10 million then.
Pauline, you seem to be under the impression that... Okay, Adam and I are not having an affair.
It never crossed my mind.
Oh.
I thought we had an understanding.
I think that's true.
I helped you, I supported you because I thought our relationship was special.
Of course it is.
But the main thing is, I thought I'd finally found someone with whom I had a tacit understanding, something beneath words.
A soulmate?
Yes. And now I find out you're not having an affair with Anne. We don't understand each other at all. In future, don't count on me.
Lorelei's up to 35. demand is accelerating. I was thinking you should sell off a couple million shares.
It's too early to kill a market.
Well, set your own price. See if the market responds.
You shouldn't even be talking about this.
I know. I know this is important to you.
And if you're doing me a favor, you want me to know about it.
Okay. What is so wrong with me managing the fund? You and I have always been in sync, at least as far as business goes.
And then there was a time you put me $16 million in debt.
But you've made $20 million on Lorelei shares, so maybe it's time to lose the grudge.
I don't separate things out like that.
Well, maybe you should give it a try.
Sell 1 million shares of Lorelei? Is this your idea?
No good?
It's great. Just hate the fact that it comes from Craig Warwick.
You gonna congratulate me?
I have no reason to assume that this set of assays is any more accurate than the last one.
Well, I think I brought Jack around.
Congratulations.
Did you ever hear from Mr. Petrochemical Refineries?
He declined. For now.
I thought I really made a good pitch. Well, at least we still have Pauline's $10 million.
Oh, well, that's a doubt at the moment.
Did you have a fight? Is she pulling her money? Oh, what did she say?
Look, I'm not about to discuss my personal life with you. There must be other sources of seed money that we haven't explored.
She just needs to know that she's special to you, that's all.
It's just going to take more time, of course.
Adam, do what needs to be done so we can get this fund going.
I think it's the most effective way to...
Did I forget a meeting?
Regarding the mutual fund, give us a moment.
How is the mutual fund any of Darby's business?
The three of us are proposing him as fund manager.
You're joking. He has no pertinent experience.
He is weak in certain areas, that's why he needs a co-head.
Oh, Marty! He can't be the head trader and a fund manager.
You said that once we had the fund, we wouldn't need the floor.
Gee, that's not what you said to me.
Darby has found $15 million committed seed money. And I'll put in a couple million.
Me too.
How much do you and Ann have?
$17 million.
Signed?
Well, Ann's and my money is available right now. The rest of the paperwork may take time.
But as you said, Federated Dundas might overtake us if we wait, whereas if we go with Darby and Marty...
The mirth on the street will be overwhelming. He is an unknown quantity.
Marty isn't.
Thank you.
Not one word in favor of Ann. Not one word when she has supported you all along.
So did Marty.
I don't drive people crazy the way she does.
All right, well, the vote has to be unanimous. I'm not voting for Darby.
So you'd rather continue the search for a mutually acceptable candidate, no matter how long it takes?
We don't even know if the investment fund people are going to approve him.
He's the cleanest guy in the bank. He's an investment virgin. What's not to approve?
Well, then let's give him the good news. We'll have to negotiate your compensation significantly upwards.
And I'll need a bigger office, please, because I'd like to speak to investors face to face.
So how's the mutual fund application going?
All the trustees have been vetted except Marty. I'm just about to hand his records over.
Well, you're going to have to hand over Mr. Darby's as well. He and Marty have just been nominated as mutual fund managers. Yep.
Ms. Clegg will need to meet with you too then.
Sure.
Do you have time right now?
I'll need 5 minutes. Is that all right?
Oh, I think the head of the Gardner Ross Mutual Fund can have 5 minutes if he wants it. Well, I hope you're not going to hand over all of Marty's records. I mean, this rap sheet with the OSC is just indecent.
She has to see everything, Adam. It's regulations. Speaking of which, did Marty get your permission on this capital requirement overage yesterday?
Lorelei's moving.
It's supposed to be.
It's moving down.
Get Jack.
Where's our penny diamonds at?
Dipping. Whoa, diving. You want to go short or long?
The bot's hit 30.
Okay, go long the bot 100 million US. Nothing over 29.90 bid. This dead cat better bounce.
I need Ziggy.
Mark, short or long on the penny diamonds?
Another $500,000 each.
Well, we're kind of out there already.
Oh, this isn't out there. No, out there is out there. This is over there, not out there. Actually, it's closer to here. Your price is off a couple bucks. Must be Ann selling her million.
Fucking noise.
I know, she's dumping. She's scaring people.
She knows how to sell.
Whoa, I got the employment report. Bonds are rallying. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I got the bonds. Yes! Seidelman. Oh, gee, Durham 02s?
Sell the damn things.
No, I don't have any bonds. No bonds. We got no bonds today. Sorry, try tomorrow. See, I wait for them to go up a couple of bucks, and then we got bonds.
That's how it works.
That's fantastic, Donald. Aren't you happy?
Hey, take it easy on the corporate types.
They just made Donald head of the mutual fund. Can you believe it?
It's, me and Marty as a team.
Patience.
Dead cat's bouncing.
How high?
Short now we make 14 million.
Ooh, go!
Mart, I'm getting bid $2 over issue price on the bonds. Gonna lose them?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be very happy in their new home. What's up with Lorelei?
Holding steady?
Marty, why didn't you get approval on this overage?
That's old news. Paid back.
The firm is being reviewed. You know, any irregularities are going to give us
Tap on your calculator. We got something going here.
Why is Lorelei down?
Ann sold $1 million trying to boost the share price.
On whose order?
You have to order crime work to make money? We do it on our own down here.
We should be making this Lorelei look stable, not speculating with it.
Well, it is stable. I mean, it's just hanging there.
Why? Make your mutual fund look good?
Riding a roller coaster is only one way to make money.
Yeah, there's compound interest, but it's boring.
Oh, wait, it's moving.
Which way?
Up, going up.
Fine, all right then. Let's clear the floor, get ready for action, shall we? Anyone who pukes on roller coasters, off the floor. Crime work knows what she's doing after all.
Okay, that's $200 you owe me, Stevens, because you said it'd never get to 40 by the end of the day.
Oh, woo! Want to double the double? Doesn't get to 100 by the end of the week?
Double, half decaf with a twist.
You can't give the fund to Darby. It's ridiculous. It's laughable.
He and Marty will make a good pair. Adam can't always deliver what he promises. It's something you might want to remember.
And you can.
Always.
Lorelei will be expensive by the time the fund is established.
Yeah, bad timing. It would have been good for the unit holders if we could have bought in early.
Well, I bought 5% myself just after it opened, and I will make that stock available to the fund.
Not interested in anything illegal.
It won't be. I'll put it in as my seed money. Can Darby offer that?
I know where I stand with Darby. He's black and white. You live in a gray area.
I prefer to think of it as being open to opportunity.
Then make a bid that'll interest me.
I can't promise to vote your vote, but I will definitely vote my own. Is that good enough?
Look, I appeared at morning. I meant that. The other evening, I also realized it was just an excuse.
For what?
I've thought about you constantly. Even before Julian died.
best friend and the husband, we certainly avoided that cliche.
I didn't want to disappoint you. So I let you believe that Ann and I were having God, this affair. Because, look, I wanted to be more interesting to you.
Are you just saying this so that you can have my 10 million?
Should I wait for Mr. Cunningham?
We'll fill him in.
Thank you. Mrs. Krywark and Ross are cleared for association with the new Gardner-Ross Emerging Resource Fund. Also, Messrs. Cunningham, Darby, and Larkin.
I don't want to be a trustee.
Now, that's exactly the kind of impartial, disinterested attitude that we hope for, Mr. Larkin. We find that a lack of passion is good when it comes to mutual funds.
No kidding.
I didn't hear my name on that list.
Unfortunately, Mr. Stevens, we won't be able to permit any association between you and the mutual fund now or in the future. There's just too many investigations by the OSC for insider trading.
Show me a decent floor trader who hasn't been nailed by the OSC.
I am sorry.
What a disappointment.
I bet you people drive the speed limit.
We'll complete the paperwork as soon as you let me know your alternative fund manager.
Please, no one be so ingenuous as to suggest that we keep Darby without Marty.
What do you want to do? Put up ads? Laundromats, telephone poles, and...
There is Anne.
Now you're backing Krywark?
This is seed money in favor of Ann's candidacy. Signed.
Yesterday you said no Krywark.
As a first choice. An obvious second choice.
Well, we're not voting for her.
She got Lorelei at 55.
She makes you crazy!
She knows her job.
She's going to get the fund into Lorelei, and then she's going to be telling you what to do.
I don't think so.
Well, the vote has to be unanimous, so it's... All right, hire her, but she doesn't get on the executive committee.
No.
Doesn't work for me.
That's ridiculous.
The floor has made $36 million profits so far this week. Twice what you project for this pooch-faced fund. So my opinion counts as much as both of yours.
Perhaps we could restrict Ann's executive committee decisions to things that don't relate to the floor.
You could also put 30% of the fund's profit into the floor's capital account.
Out of the question. But we might put 10% of the profits into the floor's bonus pool.
Oh, so when we're fired in a couple of years, at least we're all rich? That's good.
I'm not working in a place without a floor.
Do you want to tell Anne? Or shall I?
Oh, no. I will.
Yeah, who's going to tell Darby?
Congratulations. I think it would be a little politic to thank me.
I believe Sally got me the job.
I got you a mutual fund. She fired you. Try to remember that, will you? Well, I look forward to seeing you in the executive committee.
You still an equities trader?
The next few hours.
After that, I turn into a pumpkin.
I want to sell my shares in Lorelei.
Are you cashing out?
Pay off some debts, put some money by.
Lose the grudge? I think you should hang on for another couple months. You're gonna make a lot more money.
Better you and I stay at arm's length.
I'll need your shareholder number. Maybe you'd like to go for a drink?
Not tonight. Congratulations.
Krywark can't last at this job. Come around again, you're a shoe-in. Don't patronize me, all right? You don't think I know what people say behind my back? It's like it's nice little Darby. They don't say that. People know what lurks beneath this shucks exterior of yours. You're a killer. Come on.
You're so full of it.
Just don't keep the killer inside all the time. Let it out every now and then. Maybe I will. My God, you're beautiful, Miss Krembeck. What? You ever see that in the old movies? The secretary take her glasses off and be like a new person? Huh. No.
Going out to celebrate?
Oh, yeah. Gonna dance till dawn.
Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, gee, thanks. But actually, I have arranged to meet some people.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I thought we were going out.
And I'll be ready in a minute.
On the other hand, we could...
Yes. I believe we could.